I've been wanting to make a video on TMossBoss for a really long time, but I was unfortunately always too late when I tried to get around to doing it. However, this time I'm actually responding to a video that came out only 5 days ago, which is lucky for me because otherwise I'd always be late to the party. This video was stupid, dumb, and pretty hypocritical in places. But this is what you should have come to expect from a TMossBoss video, if I'm entirely honest. So let's get into it before I lose all sense of self.
Okay, what's up guys? So, I wanted to touch up a little bit more on the 4-year-long beef that has been going on with my channel.
3 years and 11 months, TMossBoss. Also, why do you want to bring back dead drama? Just get over it now. Even you made your last video on robots, so why are you doing another one on robots? Most of the people that talked about you are done talking about you now anyway. So why are you doing another video on them? Sounds like you're literally just waiting for someone like me to make a response to you. Considering your attention-seeking attitude, this isn't really too much of a far-fetched idea. Just let the drama die already, and move on from it. You're already dragging your name through the mud as is.
4 long years, man. It's like, I don't think I have that time or just mind capacity to just hate on a person for that long. And then try to like come up with every excuse.
Except you do. You've been doing that for years. Also, Robot's doing videos on you because you keep talking about him. If you just shut up, he wouldn't make videos on you. And Robot believes that if somebody does a video on you, you have every right to do a video on them. Which, he's basically just following his policy at this point. I don't see an issue with him following his policy. Clearly you need to grow up. I already have so many issues with this video, and it's barely even started.
Because I didn't edit my reaction videos. Then when I did edit my reaction videos, you guys still had stuff to say about it.
TMossBoss, it was because of your attitude, not the fact that you started editing your videos. In fact, everybody was glad that you did that. It's just your attitude is insufferable. Got it? Good.
Or there has been videos that wasn't even a reaction video. If it's just any video, period, that I upload onto YouTube, and you guys try to like use the first reason or any other reasons that you came up with on why you're disliking the video, on why you're hating on the video, or why you're leaving hate comments underneath the video.
It's because your video quality is very poor. The fact that you think people are actually disliking your videos out of bias is very, very, very sad.
Like, don't listen to people if they're not going to listen to you. And then, of course, the whole, like, Circle Jerk fan base came over and, like, seeing that tweet because they've been stalking everything that I post on social media for 4 years now. And a couple of people was all like, oh, so don't listen to you?
Replying to a comment isn't stalking your social media. Also, I think you confused Jar's fanbase with me. And if that's the case, I haven't even had Twitter for 4 years, let alone stalking you for all that time. Moreover, do you even know what a stalker is? I doubt you do. You called mainstream a stalker with basically no evidence to back that up. Plus, I commented that because, well, you've never listened to anyone except for maybe the time that you said you'd edit your videos. In fact, my tweet was pretty accurate. We shouldn't listen to you by your own logic. Also, you're ignoring how you said that Just a Robot was trying to take your channel down for 4 years, which is a complete lie. TMossBoss, you were talking about later in the video how we should use the full picture. Well, here you are, not using the full picture. You're the biggest hypocrite ever, and it's really sad. And none of the logic you actually presented makes any sense.
When have you guys ever listened to me?
How about all the times people have tried to reach out to you and get your opinion and side of the story? Do you have any brain cells?
Uploaded like talking about this whole situation all the way from the first video all the way up until this video. There's things that you're just going to pull out of this video, use it for your video, and then that's it.
Congratulations, you're a prophet. Also, if you didn't say stupid things, nobody would have anything to pull from.
Any other things that I talk about, you guys aren't going to mention that.
That's like a murderer saying, I've bought somebody a car, so I'm a good person.
It's funny how, even with, like, in talking about the whole, like, Joshua's mom situation.
Don't you dare.
And how I've said numerous times, like, how I did not know that his mom was dead. That's one thing that I have not seen from anybody.
Jar did give you the benefit of the doubt, but that wouldn't matter anyway because when you found out, you used the opportunity to make fun of him, lie about him, and manipulate him. You're trying to make Jar seem like a bad person, but yet you're doing this and trying to justify it. Even after you apologized. You didn't need to bring this up. You already apologized for it. Sounds like you're just using the story to get back at Josh again.
You guys ran with that story. You guys abused that story. Used his mom for views. Even Joshua himself used his mom for views.
Are you kidding me? People only bring the story up because you disrespected Joshua's mom's memories. They're defending her memories and not using the story for views. Which is what you're trying to accuse us of doing. Are you serious, TMossBoss? Get some human decency. In every sense of the word, you are completely deranged.
You guys have selective hearing.
What, like you?
You guys are only going to listen to certain things. That's why I won't debate anybody from this group, because they're only going to listen to certain things. They're not going to listen to everything that I have to say.
So you won't debate anyone from the community because they won't cover all of your videos when doing their videos on you. That's idiotic. It doesn't need to be discussed if it's not relevant to the topic at hand. It's called derailing. So basically all you're doing is ducking.
I'd rather deal with like an elementary classroom.
Feelings mutual, buddy.
At least then they can possibly learn something. You guys thought you've learned something but learned absolutely nothing.
I've learned you're a moron? Does that count?
Now, talking about just a robot.
Why? You're just gonna get clowned on again. Besides, I thought you did your last video on him.
A while ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I can't exactly remember anything.
As if you didn't look up the specific time of a tweet. That means that you probably don't remember the tweet word for word. It makes you harder to believe.
Anyways, he tweeted out that it took me all this time to hit like 14,000 subscribers, which is cool. I don't really care how long it takes me, as long as I've like hit that goal, and that's just getting me a step closer to the goal that I really want to hit and stuff.
You mean the goal you'll never hit in your lifetime? No, seriously, if your channel keeps growing at the speed it's growing, then you're probably going to be dead by the time you reach your goal. You should probably change up your content.
So I'm like, to pay attention to how many subscribers I have, it's like, really? Like, it's funny how people say like just a robot's not thinking about you but makes tweets like that and stuff. Okay, so
nobody suggested he doesn't think about you. We're saying that he's not obsessed with you, like you are evidently obsessed with him. Plus, he said that it took you that long to double your subscribers, which backs up my earlier point.
If I wasn't talking shit about everybody on the internet, I mean, like, sit down and think about it. That's how you've built your subscribers.
Actually, Jar's video on Haluva Boss did better than most of his commentaries, even on you. So yeah.
But it's going to come to a point in time on YouTube where his channel really dies.
So like yours.
Because eventually, after a while, there's not going to be one person watching his videos.
I mean, does Jar count as a person? Pretty sure even if nobody else watched his videos, he would. And besides, he'd still have a small group of fans even if his channel died. You've proved that. How you got fans in the first place, I don't know.
They're not going to watch his videos anymore. I feel like that one day he's going to go a little bit too far with a video that he makes. And eventually, people, it's going to be a serious eye-opener for some people out there.
I mean, unlike you, Jar double-checks his videos, I'm pretty sure, so that's unlikely to happen. Or at least less likely than you. Plus, if it does, it's a long way off.
He manipulates people.
How?
And I'm not trying to say that to, like, try to have his fans come to my side.
Be honest with yourself, TMossBoss. You really are.
Just seriously, pay attention to how this man acts.
I mean, sometimes he can come off as condescending, but it's kind of rare and nothing compared to you.
Because in your guys' eyes, like, oh yeah, he's this king, he's this god, he makes better videos than TMossBoss.
Nobody claimed he was a king, nobody claimed he was a god, nobody treats him like he's either of those, and about your second point, well, you're right. He makes better videos than you both subjectively and objectively.
That's it. That's all I have to say, so.
Why is there 5 minutes of a video left? Oh wait, never mind, you dedicated that to shameless plugs. Anyway, that's all I'm talking about, because that's all that's relevant here. If he makes a response, then that'll just be hilarious. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of my videos, if you even go and see them. Either way, have a good day. Bye.